Ivan, we have talked to so many vendors in identity, and they all seem to be doing a lot of things that are all positive into fixing identity. Why is this space so unbelievably fragmented?
There is no single identity source of truth that actually acts as the true identity system of record.
By the way, this is why we have the whole industry of zero trust.
Yeah, I mean, we've been solving a lot of individual problems, but the problem is that identities don't operate in isolation. You have a lot of point solutions that do what they do very well, but if you think about it from all up management, governance, and security, you really have to elevate above every system to kind of consider the whole landscape. So we end up carving out these very individual spaces and categories to do one thing very well, but we end up with a data consolidation problem. And that's really hard to solve.
I think we're acknowledging it's fragmented. What do we want to go towards?
We are starting to see a lot of vendors, not just Axonius, but elevating above any one identity directory, because the reality is every enterprise organization, or even if you're not an enterprise, you're going to have identities in different places. This notion of taking that fragmentation, which is created out of trying to solve authentication and authorization problems, and then try to bring that back into some sort of unified, holistic data just kind of solution set. That's where we're starting to see a lot of folks bring focus more attention on the all up kind of attack surface problem because of what happened with the fragmented toolkit that was just inevitable through having to solve every one of these little identity problems one by one.
What do you think would be valuable for you and for everyone else for us all to learn? What is the feedback you want from this community?
How you're approaching identity hygiene. We were to try to get a little bit more proactive with that, looking at the posture across all the systems and applications. What can we start to find and fix that, reduces the footprint of the attack surface, potentially reduces the volume and number of identity-related threats. So I'd love to hear from the audience, is that shift in your mind, reactive to proactive, and in identity very specifically? And if so, what are you trying to do about it? Where are you looking first? What are you trying to accomplish next? And maybe what is the peak of Mount Everest if you consider identity hygiene and potentially even identity resilience across all of your systems?
Well, guess what? We're going to be talking about this very topic, Hacking Fragmented IAM. It's going to be on Super Cyber Friday, March 28th, 2025. We want you to be there. Here's all the information you need to know.